Hi, and welcome to another mindfulness meditation session with me, Sandra, and the meditation of making sense, the Academy of Making Sense, and hopefully the meditation of making sense. And make yourself comfortable in your meditation posture and just rest into that position, resting into wherever you are now. Beautiful. And become aware of the ground underneath you as it's holding you. Wonderful. And as we slowly become aware of how we are resting here, sitting here, resting here, I would like you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth in your very own timing. Taking a very deep breath in through the nose. You can feel your shoulders rising when you do that, and then breathe out through the mouth. And a second time, breathing in through the nose, really, really deep in. Feeling your shoulders rising, feeling your chest rising, and letting go out through the mouth, letting go, letting go, letting go. And a third and last time, in through the nose, really feeling how your chest is becoming wider and larger. And then out through the mouth, letting go, letting go, letting go to the very, very last bit of breath. And then closing the mouth. Coming back to your natural breathing. And for the rest of the session, we only breathe through the nose. And now feel again the ground underneath you, underneath your feet, underneath the bottom of your spine, wherever you're resting on, and become really aware of how all of your body weight is floating towards the ground. Let it just float towards the ground. All of the weight. And we're becoming aware of sounds around us and letting them go. Becoming aware of your body resting here and letting that go. Letting go of the day that we've had so far and leave it outside this room. Leave it in front of the door. Whatever happened, leave it out there. And also everything that may or may not happen afterwards. Just leave it outside. During our time in meditation, there's no memory of the past. There's no concerns about the future. There's no responsibility. It's just you and your breath. So slowly become aware of your breathing just as it is, entering and leaving your body at your nostrils. And just feel it. Feel how your breath is entering your body. Feel how your breath is leaving your body. Maybe you can feel a tingling feeling, or maybe it's the airstream. Just become aware of that rhythm, the rhythm of your breath, which really is the rhythm of your life. Breathing in and breathing out. Like the waves on the ocean, coming to the shore and then retreating again, just to come back to the shore. Or like trees in the wind, swaying to one side and the other. And as we are letting the stillness settle in, the silence outside and the stillness inside, physical stillness, resting here, and letting the mental stillness just come to you. And if a thought should come up or any other distraction, just realizing that there is one, and then letting go, like a cloud in the sky, and bringing your awareness back to the next gentle breath, breathing in and breathing out. And also feeling into your body if there's any part of your body that would like some attention. Just resting there with your breathing, breathing in and breathing out, and letting that stillness permeate your whole body, sitting here. So that at one stage, the only sound there is the sound of you breathing. Letting all other sounds just be wherever they are. They have nothing to do with you right now. The wind outside. Maybe there's a car driving past. Not important right now. Just letting those sounds come and go. Just like your breath coming and going. And just see if this next breath, if you can feel it from the beginning through the middle to the end. Beautiful. Now bring your awareness to the crown of your head and let go of any tension you might be holding on to there. Let it flow down on you, down towards the ground. Smoothen your forehead, soften your eyebrows, your eyes, and your cheeks. Soften your jaw. Your tongue lies relaxed in the middle of your mouth, where you feel the teeth. Every in-breath is taking in fresh oxygen. Every out-breath is releasing stress, toxins, and hardness. So contact the relaxing quality of your out-breath as often as possible. Now relax your neck. Let it melt away. Relax your shoulders. Make them wide. Let your arms hang loose. All fingers. Let go. Relax your torso. Relax your pelvis. Relax your legs. Just let them go. If you feel any tightness anywhere in your body, just release it with your out breath. Feel your whole body now, resting here in the now, being present. And when you feel ready, picturing in your mind's eye the image of a lake, perhaps a lake that you know well and frequent, or one that you have seen in a photograph, or an imaginary lake for that matter. And just see if you can bring that image into vivid focus in your mind's eye. Noticing how it is an extended body of water held in a depression on the surface. And perhaps fed by a spring or a stream. If you watch and observe the lake carefully, you will notice that it is always changing. And yet, it is always itself. It changes as the sun moves across the sky. And the light is reflected on the water in different ways. It changes depending on the weather. Sometimes, on very calm days, the surface might be like glass and reflect virtually everything with great precision that comes by. Clouds, birds, the trees that might surround the lake, the sun as it makes its journey across the sky, and for that matter, the moon and the stars at night. So there are times when the lake is extremely reflective and contains in a certain way everything that comes by or over it. And in different periods of time, the surface might be choppy or royal, and sometimes quite pronounced in the waves, in which times the light might sparkle off the waves in different ways, like a myriad of jewels. And of course, the lake changes to the seasons. In the winter, depending on its location, it might actually be frozen over, at least on the surface. So through day and night, and through the seasons and the years, the lake is constantly changing, but always is its own essential nature. Let's see if we can invite the lake to become coextensive with our own body, resting here, so that our body becomes the lake itself. And we also feel held and embraced as we rest here. aware of the many ways in which our mind is like the surface of a lake, sometimes highly reflective, sometimes choppy, and getting in touch with a sense of the entirety of the lake, the full body of water, not only on the surface, but down below. And as we rest here, experiencing the fullness of our own being, so that even in the times when our mind is choppy or upset or reactive or dealing with difficult things, we can drop down beneath the surface of our own mind's waves and find the stillness and the calmness that is always here and always available to us. With each moment and each breath. And certainly when we come to rest here in this way, so resting here under the canopy of our own vast awareness, experiencing the moment to moment changes in the body, in sensations, thoughts, feelings, impulses, sound, and all the while, like the lake, just simply being here, observing the play of the weather, of the mind and body, the awareness to hold it all, moment by moment, breath by breath, in our own fullness, in our own completeness, moment by moment, in silence and joy. Just back to your breathing, just as it is. Flow of breath into your nose and out of your nose, and just feel it. As you become aware of your breathing again, maybe you notice that your breath has changed, or maybe the awareness of your body has changed, or maybe everything is still the same. Whatever it is you are aware of, just be there now, fully aware. You take a moment to acknowledge yourself and your participation in this practice, in this training. Appreciating the awareness and the willingness that you brought today to pay attention to the present moment and to cultivate these qualities of mindfulness and compassionate self-awareness of what the mind does. Give yourself a mental pat on your back, taking the time and the space to create these moments where your mind can just let go, where you can just let go, being fully aware of the here and now, creating space for yourself, for processing your thoughts, and letting those stuck thoughts and stuck emotions go. That's what we do in our meditation practice. Letting go, letting go, letting go. And then slowly becoming aware of the room around you. Slowly becoming aware of the sounds around you. Becoming aware of where your feet are placed and where your hands are placed. Inviting life back into your body by moving your toes and your feet, moving your fingers and your hands, inviting a deeper breath into your body, and maybe stretching your neck or rolling your shoulders, inviting another deep breath into your body, And maybe stretching your whole body now, your arms and your legs. And then slowly, whenever you feel like it, gently open your eyes. Welcome back. So really congratulate yourself for giving that time and that space. Well, the cat is back now. Welcome back, you too. Create the space and the time for yourself. And maybe you find some time this week to do that again. Yes, cats. Have a fabulous week. And I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.